Hey guys, I recently did an Ulta haul and I figured I would do a get ready with me using some of the products that I got in my haul the other day. If you haven't watched it, it should be like maybe 2 videos before this one. I'll put the link below in the description section. It is their 21 days of beauty going on right now, so they have like a lot of free gifts with purchases going on, and every day of the month they have like a popular beauty product on sale for half off, which is always exciting. I didn't really see anything on the list except for like 3 things that really called to me, but like the Smashbox primer water is gonna be on there, and I haven't tried it yet because it's hella expensive for water, but half off. I think I'm gonna get it if I can remember the day. Please excuse my hair. I am growing out my bangs because I don't know, just kind of ready. If I want them back, all I have to do is cut my hair, but for now I'm just kind of trying to grow out my bangs, and it's also my 2nd of 4 nights in a row, and I just did not feel like washing my hair. I showered, but I was like, I don't want to wash and blow dry my hair. So yeah, this is like 3-day unwashed hair. So this is my pseudo, I don't know how to braid, so I'm gonna do like a twisty pigtail thing. I'm gonna jump right into my get ready with me. I will kind of do first impressions on the products that I try, but I will do a full review of everything that I got in my haul in my Ulta haul update video, which will be filmed at a later date because obviously I haven't tried everything yet because I just filmed that like 2 days ago. So I'm gonna get started. The first thing I'm gonna use is a free sample. This is the Pur Cosmetics Correcting Primer to illuminate and glow. Get lit from within. This correcting primer minimizes the appearance of pores, lines, wrinkles, and imperfections while providing a healthy looking glow. I'm gonna be using this Tarte Double Duty Creamy Powder Foundation, so maybe this will help me look less matte. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. It's kind of like a slight pinky, glowy sheen. It's an interesting consistency. It's not silicone-y at all. It doesn't feel like any other primer that I've used. It kind of feels like face sunscreen, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna give this a minute to dry. I only got 5 hours of sleep after working last night. I don't know why, but if I wake up early, like before my alarm is set to go off, which is normally like around 4 p.m., because I go to bed around 9, I get so stressed about getting enough sleep and falling back to sleep that I can't sleep, and then I have to be tired at work. So thank goodness for energy drinks. I was thinking about doing a video on surviving night shift. If you guys are interested in that, I don't know how many of my subbies are, you know, night shift nurses or graveyard shift workers in another profession. So if that is something that you're interested in, let me know, because I've been doing it for 5 years now, and I think I got it down to a science. I don't know. It feels like every year gets a little bit harder. Like when that 4 a.m. wall hits, it's painful. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this feels dry on my face. So I think first I'm actually gonna do my eyeballs. I'm gonna be using this Pure Eye Polish in the shade Silk. I was wearing it in that Ulta haul video, and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't look as good on my eyes as it does on my hand. So today I'm really going to take all of the steps to see if I can get it looking the way that I want. I am gonna prime my eyes first with this MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I like to use this as a primer on my eyes as opposed to like the clear primers, because it really covers like all of my eye imperfections except for this one freckle. Like nothing will cover that stupid freckle. But I really like this. I also really like the Benefit Air Patrol, but I already have this and that's like 20-something dollars, which is pretty expensive. So I'm just gonna use this until it runs out, which will probably be never ever because it's freaking gigantic and I've like barely made a dent in it. So to set my eye primer, I am going to be using Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. I'm just gonna apply that with like a Morphe brush that I just got off of How It Look in a set. And to highlight, I'm just gonna take the highlight shade from the Urban Decay Hey Naked 3 palette. These 2 items aren't new. I've had these. To add a little definition to my crease, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the bronzer I'm going to be using on my face as well. This is pretty new to me. I have used it a few times and I am so in love with it. Let me tell you. This is probably my favorite bronzer I've ever used because it isn't too warm and it's so hard for me to find a bronzer that doesn't look orange on me. And this is so good. And it smells like a tropical getaway. I'm kind of in love with it. I just like the color. It's not too dark. It builds up well. It just kind of looks really natural on the skin. So now onto the Pure eyeshadow. This is the Pure eye polish in the shade Silk, as I mentioned. And I showed you guys in my Ulta haul. It's like super cool. It's like liquid and it has one of those mesh dispensers. It did come with this silicone brush, but this thing is awful. So I'm gonna pack it on with my finger, and when I say pack it on, I'm gonna try to pack it on because I love this color, but it just did not look good the first time I used it, and I want to make sure that it's gonna look good or I'm gonna return it. So I'm gonna zoom in and we will see if I just pat it as opposed to swiping it. Okay, well, it's looking pretty now. Maybe the key is patting it on because when I first put it on, I like was swiping it on, but maybe you just gotta pat it because that's like super pretty. I really like it actually. So I'm glad that I didn't just like, return it. And I'm just gonna go back in with that Morphe brush to kind of blend out the edge. So that's what it looks like on the eye. I really actually like it now that I've packed it on. It's so pretty. And I know it's really boring, but that's pretty much all I'm doing to my eyeballs today. I am gonna deepen up the outer V a little bit with just kind of a chocolate shade from my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. But I'm feeling pretty lazy and pretty tired, so I'm not going crazy today. Now I'm gonna go back with the Pure just to clean up anything that I've messed up with that other shade. All right, so that's the eye look that I'm going with today. I only brought one eye brush down with me or else I'd get fancier for you, but I'm not going back upstairs. So we're gonna move on. I'm gonna zoom you out. I have my eyes done. I'm going to go ahead and color correct under my eyes with this Dandelion Shy Beam. I really like this. I think that it works well to help cover up some dark circles and to also highlight. And because I'm just using that powder foundation today, this is what I'm going to use to both color correct and kind of brighten all the areas I would normally highlight. I'm just gonna tap this in with my finger. I really love Benefit right now. Like, Benefit is killing it. They are doing such a good job with their products. They are coming out with a lot of new stuff and I cannot wait to try it out. I also have the Benefit Do the Hula Liquid Bronzer, which I did like an Instagram video on, just showing you guys like how it works, and I really like that. All right, I know I look crazy. Don't worry. It's gonna look okay by the time I'm done. But I just love this product because it's good for both things. And if you don't like a shimmery highlight like I like, then it's perfect for you for highlighting. I'm gonna just cover some blemishes real quick with this Fiona Stiles concealer. This is her Full Cover Perfect Finish Concealer in the shade 5. It's really nice. The packaging is really nice. I'm totally digging it. It's my tan shade, so hopefully it's not too dark for me since I don't tan my face or like this top part of my neck, but I'm pretty sure it'll blend out okay after I have the powder on because the powder is in my tan shade. concealer covers pretty well. I actually like these pot concealers. I know that they're not the most sanitary, but I feel like they cover better than the ones on the stick, for me at least. I don't know why. I guess I just like this consistency better. And this is definitely too dark for my face without anything on it, because normally I would wear it over like my tan shade foundation, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay. We'll see. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Double Duty Creamy Powder Foundation in the shade Light Medium Neutral. The packaging on this is really nice. It's gold. It's not metal, but it feels like really high quality. And there's a nice big mirror in it. As I mentioned in my Ulta haul, it comes with this, but this doesn't even fit in the compact, which is really weird. I'm gonna be applying it with this Tarte Powder Foundation brush. It's really dense, so I think it's gonna help me get good coverage. And I'm just gonna apply away. And I'll put it on this half of my face first, so you can see the difference between the two sides. This is the side that has the powder foundation on, and this is the side that doesn't. I can definitely see a difference between the two sides. Like looking in the mirror, this side looks more flawless, more perfected, and it does have like a nice demi-matte finish. Like I don't think it looks flat. It looks like skin. It looks really good. It doesn't look powdery at all, and I really like that, and it kind of blended everything together. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the other side of my face. A little bit pink when I look at it in person, but I don't dislike the shade. I don't know if it's really dark enough to match me when I'm like super loving tanned out, because my face obviously looks quite a bit paler than my arm. So I may have to get a darker shade when I'm really tan. I can probably use this shade when I'm both pale and like lightly tanned. But I really like the way that it looks on the skin, and I'm typically not a fan of powder foundations, but so far I'm really liking the way that this looks, so we're gonna have to see how it wears long term. Next, I'm gonna lightly contour using the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula and this Morphe M177 brush, just to kind of add definition to my cheekbones and add some life back into my face. I really like this brush for like a light contour and for bronzing. I just kind of tilt it on its side when I'm contouring, and then when I'm doing the rest of my face, I use the flat side. And I think that it does a really good job. It's really affordable. And this bronzer is really affordable too. I think it was like $8. Okay, and to set, you know, under my eyeballs and to kind of brighten things up a little bit more, I am gonna be trying out this NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. And it's just a pressed powder with like a slightly bright yellow color, and it should help brighten the face. For blush today, I'm going to be using this Pur Cosmetics Love Flush Blush in the shade Love Hangover. I got this as a sample with my Too Faced Peanut Butter Jelly palette purchase. I was gonna use that palette today, but I knew that it would be more in depth and I kind of wanted something fast, and I really wanted to try out this eyeshadow again, and I really like it, guys. It looks good. It's looking good. So I'm gonna use my Morphe E4 brush for this. It's so cute and tiny. And I'm just gonna get some of it on my brush here. I go ham on the blush, okay? I like it. I think it looks good. If you ever go too crazy, just pick up your powder brush again and kind of lighten up the edges to give it a softer finish. I'm gonna highlight today with a highlighter that I know and love, and I'm gonna be using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. I didn't buy any highlighters on this haul, or else I would have tried like a new one for you guys, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with the tried and true. I'm in love with this highlight. Like, I love Jaclyn Hill, I love Becca, and their highlight is like the most perfect makeup baby ever made. I'm gonna finish my eyes off with a little bit of liner. This is the Pop Cat Eyes liner. I have no idea where I got this. I've had it probably for way too long, but I love it. It's my favorite eyeliner ever, and I don't know where I can buy another one. I'm gonna have to search and find it somewhere online, I think, because I've never seen it in stores. Do they sell this like in stores? I don't know. Let me know if you guys have seen the pop liners. The only other person I've seen use these is like ShanXO on YouTube, and I know she's in Australia, but I bought this before I was super into makeup. Like, that's how long I've had it, so it's probably drugstore, I would think. I don't know, but this is the shade Black Dahlia. I'm gonna do my waterline too. For my mascara, I'm gonna be using this new Ultimate Lash Icon Volumizing Mascara from Fiona Stiles. I really like the concealer so far, even though it'll look better when it's over actual foundation as opposed to just on my pale skin. But I mean, I liked the consistency of it. All right, so the brush is like an old school, kind of like an old school mascara brush. It's not like the new silicone type. And this one is the volumizing one. There's also a lengthening mascara. I think this is doing a pretty good job so far. Definitely good with the volumizing, but I think that it has added a little bit of length as well. I really like it. It looks so good. Can you guys see that? I'll get closer. It looks really nice. I like the way that this is looking. Like, it's not clumpy at all. So it's separating my lashes well, and it's adding a lot of volume. Sorry if you just got a good look up my nostrils. That's my mascara face. I'm gonna add a little bit to my lower lash line. I don't always wear mascara on my lower lashes, but just because I want to know if this is gonna kind of flake off and transfer, I'm gonna test it out so I can get back to you guys in my review video. We just have to see if it lasts and doesn't like flake off throughout my shift, because I hate that. Oh my goodness. Last night I wore the Balm Schwing eyeliner to work, and I love that liner. I love the way it looks. I love the applicator, but it was raining and one drop fell somehow behind my glasses right onto my eyeliner, and it was everywhere. It has nothing to keep it in place, like if it gets the tiniest bit wet. So if you cry or you get splashed in the face or something, oh my gosh, it was such a mess. It looked really bad. So I'm not gonna use that liner anymore, which is sad because I loved the way it looks. For lips today, I'm actually gonna try something that wasn't in my Ulta haul because it is only available online. This is the Jouer lip cream in the shade Fraise Bonbon. I don't know if that's how you say it, Fraise Bonbon. This is the name here. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I'm not gonna use any liner today because I don't have one downstairs, so wish me luck. Oh my gosh. This smells exactly like those Smackers lip balms, the birthday cake one, you know, from childhood. My childhood anyway. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. I would almost buy those today just for the smell, but now I don't have to. Light texture. It's not moussey. It feels pretty liquidy. And I'm not like an overliner, so it's hard for me to get them looking even. Like, this side is pointier than this side. Have you guys noticed that about yourselves? Or am I just like a freak? I don't know. Anyway, this is what it looks like on the lips. It feels very comfortable so far. It's not sticky at all. It is dried completely matte already, so that did not take long, but there was enough time for me to go around my lips and fix any mistakes that I made. And it's a really beautiful color. It's really opaque. There was some on my teeth when I was applying, but it came off really easy. And it feels comfortable so far. It is a little bit drying, but it looks really good. I really like it. I'm digging this look today. I don't know. I'm feeling it. Anyway, this completes the look. Yeah, I'm not doing my eyebrows today. Sorry. I forgot my eyebrow thing upstairs. And I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna go like this. Hope you guys don't mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. If you like this kind of video, definitely give it a thumbs up. I will be doing a full-on review on all of these Ulta products in another video later, so don't worry. If you wanna know how this wears throughout the day, I will update you guys in that video. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram, just Beauty Obsessed RN. You can also follow me on Snapchat at AMH730. Subscribe to my channel for more videos every week and comment me below because I would love to hear from you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.